Alright, we are live. It is the Persona time. We're gonna start in here today. I feel like starting in here today. Why? I got no clue. I just have no clue. I'm not even gonna be... I guess to be fair, but we'll go ahead and play a little bit of Tycoon. Change opponents. Sure. Because I think we got the same one side last time. We'll do this one there. We'll play it seriously.
I'm in. Okay, let's rock.
I don't remember how to play this. It'll be fine.
Slow
How's
and
this?
steady.
This should work.
Me not remembering how half of this
Getting up
works.
there.
Time to attack.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I have a Joker.
I'll
A
pass for
beautiful
now.
comeback.
No, no, Yusuke, no! Yusuke, you're not allowed to do that.
Well, there it goes.
Okay,
Careful.
fine.
Should do. Kaboom!
Joker.
Pass.
On to the next
Pass.
person.
I wanna go for a king. I wanna go for a king.
Nothing here.
Pass.
Okay, that's
I'll
fine.
pass for now.
This should suffice.
Can you beat this?
I don't have anything for that.
Yeah,
Daring.
I got
I'll
nothing.
pass for now.
That's the strongest
Two
card
cards
too
to
as
beat
well.
This?
No, just
On
skip
to
me.
the
I'm in
next
pain.
Better play it safe.
There's an order.
Let's see if this
Can you beat
works.
this?
Pass.
No options.
Please, Ryuji. Block Yusuke at the very least.
Will this do?
Tycoon.
Nuts!
Pass.
Pass.
This is not according to plan. I'm poor, or I'm broke. One of the two.
My turn again.
Flush
I'm
him out.
sorry, Makoto, I gotta bully you.
I say.
No, just skip me.
Then.
I'll pass for now.
Not great, but Yusuke absolutely murked everyone. Oh, I have to give my Joker up to him too.
Nothing to worry about.
Oh, that's gonna suck. I know. Okay, I know Ryuji's a Joker at least.
How's
Prepare.
this?
Can you beat this?
I'll
I
pass
shall
for now.
Pass.
I'll take the 3. Start just burn that.
There's this.
Okay.
There's an order
Sorry.
to this.
Can we
Better play it
bully-
safe.
Can we bully Yusuke out of spot, please? I know I like Yusuke, but like,
I need a
No.
decisive
Can you
win.
beat this?
What
I'm
a
just
shame.
sitting here. Oh,
Seriously?
I'm just getting bullied over here.
Indeed.
Yes.
Nothing
Pass.
here.
Nope.
There.
Pass.
Now. Pass.
Alright.
I'll pass for now.
My
Slow
best shot was
and steady.
burning my
Play it
strongest
safe.
cards. I'll take a 10.
This card works.
This should do.
Yeah, I got
Nothing
nothing.
here.
I'll play it safe.
Better play it safe. Gotta
My turn
win
again.
this.
Then we'll
Alright,
start
end
fresh.
it.
I say.
Your turn.
It's time to attack.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
Nothing
Yusuke goes again.
I'll play it
There.
safe.
Your
I'm
turn.
getting
It's time to
bullied.
attack.
Pass.
I'm getting absolutely relentlessly bullied.
Tycoon.
Nope.
No, just skip me.
I'm just that good.
I'll
Yeah, I
pass
think
for
Yusuke
now.
guaranteed wins because he's got 60 points no matter what.
Once I get this one.
I'm probably gonna end up the beggar.
Just
It's
the card's
fine.
fault.
Yeah. I just had a really bad hand on my end,
Lost.
considering everything. It's whatever. Also, considering I played this, I think, 3 times
First
overall.
one's yours.
It's over. A
Power.
prototype revolution.
I don't care. You're going to suffer, and it's going to be fun.
Then.
Your turn.
I'll play this.
Sorry. What you got?
4s.
Oh, okay, all part
I
of the
can
master.
play
Nope,
anything.
no options.
Give me a 7.
There.
This card works.
I shall
Just
pass.
getting started.
I'll pass
Pass.
for now.
How about a pair?
I need a
I shall
decisive
pass.
win.
Alright. Well,
Can you match
All
that?
things in order.
Pass.
I'm
still don't
going
have
for
enough.
I shall pass.
Pass.
This'll do.
This could work.
Can you beat this?
Apparently I'm just sitting here. I'm getting bullied relentlessly.
Good enough.
One second, pop up on my end.
I could wrap this up now.
No.
An 8-stop.
Oh, flushing that.
Yeah, I kind of want to flush that right now. That's kind of the plan.
I see.
This card works.
This could work.
Pass.
I
I'll
still don't
pass
have
now.
anything. Okay, Yusuke has the
Can you
most cards,
keep
that's
that
fine.
up?
Holding back.
That's
On
just
to the next
unreasonable.
person.
Okay, this one. Gotta win this.
And
Okay, you had 8. It didn't matter.
How did this happen?
Well, at least Yusuke doesn't. Well, actually, no, Yusuke still wins for sure.
Okay, this one.
I guarantee this.
Again? Rich, huh?
I'll take at least, what is that, like, I think tied for,
Damn it.
it's like tied for last. No, I'm still last, yeah. Oh well.
I've won.
Good for you, Yusuke. I'm happy. Yeah, no, that second round really destroyed me there. It happens. Yeah. Forgot we actually have a couple things on here. Now get the sea slug with the little plushie.
okay.
I'm not getting impatient, Morgana. I'm chilling. I am chilling. Oh, what do I even have in terms of extra confidants? Look at the confidants. Let's go ahead and check up on everything. 6, 5. Max. 5. Basically, I need one more Sunday, which is... We're on a Wednesday. Yeah, we got very little amount of time. Though, to be fair, that Sunday might be occupied. Though it's in the evening, so maybe not. Kind of depends. Let me go back. 2. This automatically ranks up. This is max for right now. This is max for right now. Alright. Well, actually, how many Mementos tasks do I even have left? I need to go check. We got 2 for sure. Shinjuku Bar, Underground Mall, Convenience Store. This I need to figure out. This I need to go to Shinjuku Bar. This I'm going to need to go to the Convenience Store. I'm gonna see if I can ID the person in question before I consider checking anything. So I'm gonna check the button right now, actually, see what it is. On, or who's the other one? Yusuke. Talking about the wait on. On, I can't do anything with, but I could bring on somewhere, knock out one of the places on the list. Yusuke, I can rank up. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Underground Mall. I'm gonna see if I can find who we're looking for.
Somewhere.
There's gotta be something that will help me identify who I need to... I can ask.
Come in.
I'll pick up like 3 of these. I have 350k, I'm fine. Anyone I can talk to about this, or is
Have you
it...
made your decision?
Oh, heart ring, black band, curse boost, blast boost, side boost, nuke boost. That is worth considering. I'm gonna pick them up later, because all those would be really good stats just to have.
Oh, please. Take
Anything
your
new in
time.
here? No. Super shot. I can't do anything.
Take a look around.
Imported protein restores 30%. Okay, so it's basically like the protein without the debuff. Have that fast heal. Art sets off by pros. It's 100,000. Jeez. First would be Ryuji, basically exercise enthusiast. That'd be probably Yoshizawa. I'm assuming this is probably for Akechi. I could just Google it. If I can't find it in here, I'm gonna quickly Google where the guy would be, because he is in the... So I'm wanting to get this guy. Underground Mall. Let me Google this real quick, because I'm not going to sit for 20 minutes. I can try to figure it out real quickly, but... maybe there's a step I'm missing. I have to work at the flower shop at least twice. That's the issue. That's why I'm overthinking it. I'm not thinking I need to work at the flower shop. To be fair, if it specifically stated, let's go work at the flower shop, I probably would have not questioned it. But saying you need to go to the underground mall to investigate does go ahead and throw a wrench into things. Let me go back upstairs, then downstairs, wherever there's underground walkway. Let me find the job area, apply for the flower job. And I'll be able to actually... what is this? Station kiosk?
Hi.
Burn free shot. It's kind of nice. Oops.
What do you want?
Do that. Shot. Sheet. Shot is... no, I wish it was a shot.
What are your
Part-time
thoughts?
job. Apparitio. Ooh. Right. I forgot the fact of... that is... afternoon, night. Forgot the fact that you give me... so you make a lot less, but I'm like...
Okay.
like, it does boost my kindness, though, if I remember right.
Oh.
Well, that's there. I'm gonna need to work there twice, so I'm gonna have to... I mean, I got 4 days. I can burn a day. I can burn, like, a day or two. For, like, Thursday, Friday type thing. We have basically an entire stream. So we have plenty of time to figure this out. Okay, what do I want to do, though, in terms of confidants? Skin, you're rank 2. Would be good to rank you up. You're at rank 5. The question is, do I want to go ahead and work on... what do I have next on you? Recovery versus follow-up. Now, follow-up wouldn't be bad. But, question is, well, I think recovery is going to be more useful. Okay, so how likely am I to put Anna in my party? Because I have Morgana. I mean, to be fair, Anna's basically a good healer. Because Makoto is good, more of a mixed unit. Anna also does have Mastery of Magic, which cuts down costs, which means she is just good to splash in if I can. I'm trying to think what else. I guess let's see what Yusuke needs first. I did the... Regent. Could do that with Yusuke. What does Han say? You know what? I'll go ahead and go see On. We'll knock out one of the things that I need you with her. Okay, there we go. Now it's telling me.
Great for now. Oh yeah.
Oh, let's go hang out with her. I can invite her to have tea. Let's go somewhere fun. What do I need to specifically bring her? I think it's Shibuya, right? Shibuya, give me a second. On Harajuku and Shibuya. I know for a fact I have Shibuya available. I have Harajuku available as well. What do I want? What object do I get out of both of them? Idol poster, Choco, fountain. Shibuya puts the big thing there. I think the idol poster is... we'll go Harajuku, because Harajuku also has the requirement of no rain.
Okay.
Alright, let's go there. Because I can't go there if it's raining. Shibuya, we can just stick around whatever the conditions are. Also, it has a big object, and... well, I'm going to try to get as many of the objects as I can. There might be like 1 or 2, such as like the balloons that I might miss out. And to be fair, I only have 1 big item slot anyway, so I'm okay with missing a couple big items if I really have to. The shop I like around here, so I come here pretty often. All the people are such a pain. Gives them the right to be here. Well, let's get through this quickly so we don't get caught by the salespeople. Here's how close I wanted. In any case, there's so many different types of people here. It's fun just watching them. I might think I'm weird if they start seeing me stare at them alone. I'm sure it's fine as long as I'm with you. Yeah. Guess it's fine as long as I'm with you. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best option too. Yeah. There's something so goofy about that. I'm glad you're here, Big. Myself in a crowd just makes me feel even lonelier. I mean, things are only half as fun if you don't have anyone to share that fun with, right?
Hey.
I wonder what all these people are thinking about right now. This might even be said beneath those happy exteriors, and we'd never know. Hey, don't you get fired up thinking, oh, we're helping them out? Oh, never mind. That's not what we're talking about. Oh, that couple's in a big fight. That girlfriend's totally good for the knockout punch. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Hey, handing these out, so I took one. Are you interested in this stuff? You can have it if you want.
Let's get back.
Oh, then want to go home? Well, I know Chihaya's not going to be available. Dude, we're really running out of time here. Must even getting more restless online too. Are we done for if we lose here? I don't even want to think about that possibility right now. Indeed, those who once revered us as heroes now seem to revile us. Calm down. I choose, right? Sorry for messaging you all about such weird stuff. It's okay, we all feel the same way. I'll try to make sure I don't blow my cover. As we all should.
It sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious. But considering how fast the days are closing in, the best thing we can do for now is stay calm.
I'm not worried. For the record, I'm not worried. Ooh, hang on. First of all. Plant?
Nice.
Shelf? Decorate? That's Rize. That's Rize from Persona 4. I know my Persona characters well enough. I know that Persona 4 takes place before Persona 3. That's Rize right there. What do we have? Anything on the TV?
Now then.
What are we looking at my stats actually for my social stats? I'm actually okay. I maxed out on there. I need 4 charm. I know I need 2 cases of rank 5. I know I know I need Makoto, and I think I need Haru as well. I need charm for. Maybe it's kindness I need for Haru. I know for a fact I need Makoto to have rank 5 before I can get up. I'm going to think. How close are we to charm 5? Because that'll probably be what I expect next to go up. I've reached my maximum potential of knowledge. Gonna be a while. Close to guts. Alright, so it'd be like a 4 and a 5. It'd be 2 5s. Let's start the crossword puzzle. I don't think I get on it. Do we have like... Let me do my mouse. C-U-R-R-E-N-C. Well, it's gotta be currency. It's gotta be currency. I was thinking exchange all over the world currency because it's another word for money. I mean, you even saw me counting the letters. Because currency is just another word for money. Exchanged all over the world would be money, which currency is just another thing of it. Originating from the Latin word currentia, flowing. This term applies specifically to money, no matter the medium, though it does not include checks or credit. Throughout history, currency is applied to a wide variety of items. Rocks, shells, grain, livestock, feathers, salt, dried fish, wood, bamboo, and even whale teeth. Huh.
I see. Nice.
I mean, the knowledge point's worthless. It's free knowledge, except for the fact that I'm rank max. But, like, I'm still going to do the crosswords for the sake of it. It's kind of cool. Some of them are pretty cool to do. Who do I have available? Because she might not be, the Kawakami would not be the worst. I do have to go ahead and... I don't have her ability to rank up yet's the problem. Available. Literally no one except Kawakami. Well, EY would be available, but I don't have EY available. I don't have enough guts. I'd love Hifumi, but I'm like, Hifumi ain't available right now. I mean, yeah, there's literally no reason for me not to do Kawakami. Because Kawakami's gonna give me... Oh, she's also gonna get a 1.2 times boost for me immediately inviting her after responding. So it's not even a question then. There's no reason for... What does she have next anyway? I know I'm not gonna rank her up immediately, but like, where is she? Housekeeping. Allows me to do brew coffee or do laundry. Honestly, considering how expensive it would be, sure. I'm like, it would be worth it. Like, it would low-key be worth it. Huh. Thinking. I mean, yeah, obviously we're gonna do it, but like, to be fair, the laundry would be so good because I don't need to waste a time slot anymore for the next palace, getting the new outfits and everything for the elite level enemies. Do I actually have any temperance, guys? That's the important part. Do I? I don't. I need to. Fortune, I'm gonna keep Chloe though because I need her anyway. Andres, I don't mind getting rid of, I feel like. I kind of just picked him up, and he's here. We're gonna go to the Why did I open the door? I could just warp to the Velvet Room myself. I'm gonna go pick up Genbu. I think Genbu's temperance.
Hey, inmate.
Yes, yes, yes. Go kick me in the rear. You'd think Joker would get used to it by now and go just like, alright, door opens, let me walk in. Alright, let me get rid of Andres. I can pick him up later if I need to, or get something cheaper.
Do you have...
Your turn,
That's Kage.
Caroline.
I don't have Kaguya in here. I mean, I don't have... I
Inmate.
can just level Kaguya.
Gonna light some incense? Which
Burn
incense
one.
are you gonna light?
What do I want in terms of stats? I guess luck wouldn't be bad. Strength isn't going to be as worthwhile to me considering I'm using my magic stat for everything. I want to hold on to one of these just in case. Want endurance or do I want luck? I feel like endurance is probably the better pick here.
Put this incense in there with them. Get over here.
Because, like, if I can go ahead and get the incense for endurance, I can just get myself more bulk effectively, and it means that I actually have Kaguya still as a decently solid option. I know she's actually holding up pretty decent in the stats department now.
Justine, you
Alright,
handle
register. Nope, I don't have anything I need to do. Do I have anything that's by level? We get something that's low level. I know there's a couple guys are here. Genbu, yeah, Genbu is temperance.
Is required, then accept this
He's only
persona.
3,500 or 3,700.
You'd like you are you finished? What? Done
Nope, we're done.
already?
Yes,
What?
I am. Nope, that's... I'm dumb. Actually, let me go ahead and check on
Time for some
executions real quick.
rehabilitation. Power requires
Wrong
sacrifice.
one.
Execute 'em. Gather them.
What does Chiyu do? She's got a war set of weapons. The Yellow Emperor ultimately defeated. Interesting. I'll get Repel Fizz by default. Psycho Force, Gigantomachia. I mean, he's level 88 though. There ain't no way. I actually do have White Rod already. Kukulane is level 76. Jeez. Yoshitsune. I think Yoshitsune's tower cap, if I remember right. Thor. We have a random level 42 in here. We have White Rider's also like level 38-ish. We get these two. But to be fair, at this point, I could just make them whenever I get access to the thing. I'm not gonna pull them out natural. Suki, Black Frost. Biker. Actually, if I get Horus, I actually would be able to get Seth pretty soon. Whoops, wrong button. Though, to be fair, he's not bad. Repel, Null, 1 resist, and he's only weak to that. And I'd have Agadine available. And Gun Amp. Sudama's the one thing that I'm having trouble, because I'm going to need the Neko Shogun eventually. I'm pretty sure I need a Neko Shogun anyway. So, Tamlin. I'm pretty sure I need you for one of my... Let me go check. I can go check. Persona Fusion... No, it's Satanta. Satanta I need. Not Neko Shogun. If I need Neko Shogun, I need it later.
What?
If I need Neko Shogun, it's later.
Time, inmate.
I have Satanta written down. Which, to be fair, I could just... I think I need Taruka, or Mizuku Kaja or Tarukaja or something. I could just clone the skill card for it, and then slap it on him if I really need to.
What?
It would not be hard.
Really hard.
Okay, we're gonna get Kawakami. Yep, we're gonna call her. Back to LeBlanc.
Oh. Hi.
Oh, I made it. Somehow. Oh, it's you. Thanks for request mail. Do your gross for just 5,000 yen.
Hey.
Yep. I mean, I literally have nothing better to do outside of maybe... To be fair, I could try to raise my stats up, but, like, I know Kawakami's gonna have some really good stuff later. And I might want to try... As I want to get that laundry done, because that's eventually just gonna save me multiple time slots. It's gonna make up for it. If I burn 1 or 2 time slots to get her to rank 3, compared to... Considering we're at the 5th palace, I think there's like 8 or 9 by default. I'm gonna have at least half of them available. I'm gonna at least have 4. So I come out with more time slots on top of that. And that includes any other ones that I might need, especially if I need to do like 2 loads of laundry because I get really bad pulls. Something like that. There we go, yep.
Thank you for using our service.
So yeah, I just needed 1 more. Genbu's gonna be good there. Yeah, if I had Genbu before, I'd probably be fine. Sucks, but it is what it is. Torrential Rain. Do I have anyone available for now? Because otherwise I might see about trying to work. I can upgrade Makoto. I have the stats for it. Is anyone else available? This might be where I just go ahead. If I can't... let's see if I can get Makoto. I don't think I can. If I can't, we'll just go ahead and do the thing. Yeah.
Well, actually...
Sure, she's lame. This is a problem. Yeah, I need max charm. So that's not really going to do anything. So yeah, no, my best case right here is probably to work... Job. Let me go to the underground walkway again. I want to check the jobs real quick.
What are your
Time
thoughts?
slots. Is it? It is afternoon. But I would boost my kindness. I need to work there twice. I need to work here once. This is afternoon. This doesn't really matter. I could knock out the one that's harder, but I can get the 3rd one guaranteed just by... It's like, the only person I can do right here is you. Literally no one else is available. So at that point, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the convenience store, knock that one out, because it's a guarantee. And it wouldn't be terrible to work for the convenience store just for the purposes of getting some money.
What? It's raining really hard.
Trying to think, is there anything else I need? You know, yeah, we don't really have anything else we need to do. Isn't just I can now travel to the convenience store. Not like it really matters.
Hey.
My charm will improve. Excellent.
What do
That's
you
even
wanna do?
better. Let me do some
Welcome.
shopping real quick. Soothing Soba. I get 1. It's 200 HP though for 800. It's pretty decent. Loyalty 10 HP, 20 HP, 20 HP. I mean, it's pretty cheap, but like I'd rather
What
spend
do you wanna
200 rate.
do?
Will work. customers. Yep, will work.
Are you?
Just wait a moment. Yeah, I'm here to work once and probably never
Nice to
again.
meet you.
The job, right? Sure, yep. I'll do my best. Alright, I expect you to do your best. Pay for days you do
I
special.
appreciate it.
Okay.
Wow.
Good service. A lot of customers today. We'll give a campaign where we give extra points on any day of the month with a 7, something like the 17th. Nanami Shibuya, I guess. Good idea what to do? Perfectly. Oh, promising. In that case, I'll expect great things of you. Let me give you 1 pointer. Remember where the barcodes are. That alone will save you a lot of time. Test you while you're on the subject. Casbilk. Can you tell me where the barcode is? Where would that be? Where would a bottle of milk be? Okay, let me go ahead and pull up an actual bottle of milk. Bottle of milk. Images. Like, it would be on the back, right? Yes, either top or bottom. Universal product code doesn't mention that they're inside. No, why would it be inside? That would be the great part. Near the trivia section or near the company logo? Would it be the company logo? It would be, I guess, next to the company logo. Yep. So, like, trivia section. I'm like, I don't think I've ever thought about trivia section. I'm like, I'm seeing it's gonna be on the side. So maybe the logo would be on the side then. Well.
Good work today.
I'm tired of a good work today. Maybe I can get the knowledge? So, customers will probably try more money than usual. Well, I'll take 2 points in charm at the very least.
Wanna head back?
3,500. Please give me the answer I need. I need more time. Okay, I probably need 2 days then in that one. That's fine. We'll knock out one or the other.
You're back.
I am back. You're right. 3. I want to do Oya, but I'm like, I could knock her out later. I know it's important. And, like, I know also if I don't do something in specific, I need to have a certain specific rank with her. Or, like, below that certain rank. And I'm like, I know she doesn't give a ton of super amazing things. It's like, oh, lowers the thing down. Like, I can easily do that by ambushing enemies. Mishima. Right now, the bar would be useful, though, because I have, like, so many places I actually need to go. That's the problem. Because I have convenience store, underground mall, so the flower shop, and I need to go to the Shinjuku bar in order to get all 3 of these. I guess to be fair, Shinjuku bar wouldn't be a bad idea. Like Chihaya, I think I need to prioritize just Chihaya right now. Like, this is it. Like, yeah, she's rank upable. Mishima, I know is gonna be a rank up. That's not an issue. I guess, yeah, we bring. Like, I would love Mishima, but I'm pretty sure he's also a rank up guaranteed or nearly rank guaranteed. But like, Chihaya is just way too important. Because the sooner I can get to rank 8 with her to get the Affinity Reading, the sooner we're cooking. Honestly, I still believe in the existence of fate. I mean, the fortunes I see have an extremely high accuracy rate, but I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? You're only realizing it now. Bro, why you gotta be so mean to her? She's just going off of whatever she knows works on her end. She's just a little misguided. She's just a little bit misguided. Wanna test it again? Well, of course, but I'm sure it would only end in disappointment. You know, I've wondered in the past whether fate can really be changed. But I've always concluded it was something beyond our control. Almost like the laws of nature. It's eternal and impossible to defy. And yet there exist people like you who can ignore those laws and impose their own will upon the world. How can I become one of those people? I mean, I feel like the answer to that is just... You gotta have the trust in yourself, right? You gotta have a little confidence. I mean, like, logically, if you don't have the confidence, then... I mean, to be fair, there's a point where it's arrogance, but... To be fair, you can't bring change if you don't have the confidence for yourself at all. Trust in myself instead of my fortune-telling? I never thought about it that way before. The city keeps finding ways to subvert my expectations. There's a nobody like you back in my hometown in the country. Small, traditional town deep in the deep in the mountains, populated almost entirely by elderly people. That sounds nice. Peaceful there. During all winter, it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone should tell you volumes. Youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to the elders as well. Not explicitly, of course. Oh, there's a small village shrine in the center of the village. It doesn't matter anymore. I left that place to come to this city. It means nothing to me now. After I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in the stone. It came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. That's why I sell holy stones. I want to help those who suffer from inescapable fates more to my own. But now I wonder if they really do much of anything. After all, you ain't to change the destinies of my clients without one. Is it really possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? If that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm going to confront fate head on with my own strength. Although, the chairman would be really mad if he found out. The chairman? Oh, don't worry about that. Just forget about it, unless you want to suffer my curse, that is. Anyway, if fate can be changed, maybe even mine can be corrected, right? It didn't work for me before, but perhaps this time. I think it'll work. Right! I look forward to our continued exchange, at least until I can change my mind about... And, I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune telling for you.
Alright.
Well then.
Thank you for today.
Until next time.
Good night. I'm calling you because I wanted to thank you again for earlier. Thank you for so much for today. To be honest, I'm still feeling a little bit lost. But talking to you about everything is helping me feel a little better. I really didn't do much though. Oh, nonsense. That couldn't be further from the truth. How can you help me realize what I should really be doing? I only hope my fortune telling is enough to pay you back somehow. I'll be doing a lot of work from now on, even though I can't imagine changing my own fate. But I will figure out some way to make it happen. I hope I can count on you to help me through the process. Until next time. I mean, it doesn't really matter about telling the target in Mementos. Like, I could do on. I know I can rank her up to rank 6. Where's she on the top? Where is she? Here we go. Rank 5. Right next to Ryuji. Looks like I would get the Harrison recovery. plant. Might as well rank up Takumi. Yusuke I could do as well. I'd love to get Yusuke more. But like, if I can work on the task to get, like, I can get the money, I'm gonna be great. That's not the important part though. But I'm like, if I can knock out, because I need to work 4 days overall, basically, is what I'm seeing. And I'm like, I would love to have that, but I'm like, would it even be worthwhile? Because, I mean, we'd have on at rank 6. To be fair, the only case where it immediately matters, I still have plenty of time to get her before endgame. The only case where it matters, I'm most likely not going to be dating on anyway, and I don't even think I have enough time to at this point, even if I wanted to. Before the one trip. I think I either need rank 8 or rank 9 for her. And I'd be at rank 6, maybe I can get myself to rank 7. I don't remember whether it's the week after or afterwards. Maybe I would have enough time. What is this? I'm probably not going to do on. I've got a couple characters in mind already. If I was going to do anything right now, it'd be Yusuke, and I'm like, what I'm probably going to do is, since I know I can get either Makoto or Hifumi, I don't remember if Makoto needs rank 5 or if I need rank 6 for her. I don't know if I go past that, if I choose to reject her, then she won't be available. Yeah, I think the best case, weirdly enough, is actually just to go to the convenience store. Then I can improve my charm.
Hey, hey!
So I can go knock that out.
What do you want to do?
Can I go ahead? Let me think about it quick.
What do you want to do? Take your time.
Can I take the... Okay, I is sold out, but it would be really fun if I could. Yeah, we'll do it again.
Oh, thank God. Senpai!
What did okay, we got Kasumi coming by. Oh, I'd ID you work here. The pink uniform actually looks great on you, I'm surprised. Oh, I'm sorry for troubling you. I'll see you at the cashier in a bit. Because I'm like, I'm debating on whether I want to do her, I want to do Makoto, I want to do Hifumi, I might do Chihaya. I'm debating whether I want to do Takumi, because I like her as well. Kind of debating on one of those. I could do Haru as well. I do like Haru, I do like the floof. I have a couple characters in mind. I'm going to have to start narrowing it down. I guess to be fair, I'll probably start asking around and see what people want. But to be fair, maybe if I'm going to ask, maybe not Takumi, because like actually to be fair, I've done Takumi before as well. So to be fair, it wouldn't be anything I haven't seen already, outside of like the events. These stores have been lifesavers when I get hungry in the middle of training. Kept wanted by protein chocolate bars or jelly drinks. Oh, I'm sorry to chat in the middle of your work. Please keep it up.
Hey!
It's 4 more charm points in total. It's 4 charm points in total.
Want to head back?
Any luck? Do I need another day here? Going to have an aneurysm.
Rain.
Maybe the first day doesn't count. It might not count. As always, we gotta check the plant.
Nice.
Plant. Oya's available. Kawakami I can rank up. I know Akechi's... What? Oh, I don't have Akechi yet. 3. I need him up to like rank 8 or 9. This would be great. I'm like, oh. I need to go look into when Akechi's available too again, because like I know I can rank him up, and he would not be a bad call. And I know he's... I think he's like Wednesdays and Saturdays, I think. Which, to be fair, he might not be bad to focus on for a bit too. How close am I to charm? Like, I would love... Whenever the school gets back into full swing, I'm picking up that speed rating book. That's the first thing I'm doing. Somewhat close. Okay, well we're over halfway, that means. I want to say we probably need like 6 more points, 8 more points, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe it's like 10 points. I don't know. Because we are getting like pretty far. At the same time, we rank. Well, it's going into rank. We're going into rank 5, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I think we did like what 30 points overall. I think for each one of them, for like in total. And like I know it's exponential. I'm pretty sure you need like 12 points, or like 15 points to get to rank 4 to 5. Or maybe no, maybe it's more than maybe like 40 or 50 points actually. Then again, I might be overestimating. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have any reason not to do Kawakami, considering Kawakami is also just the only one.
Master.
Like, I was gonna say, there's no reason for me not to do her, especially when I have, like, it's Oya or her. Oya would be great, but again, Kawakami's gonna have more benefits immediately. Oya I'm not as hard pressed about, and I know if I get her too high, I can end up screwing up an event. Like what specifically is the actual requirements? Actually, out of curiosity. That was Haru. Give me a second. Rank 8 or lower for sure on Oya. I think that I wrote only rank 8 or lower. I need to double check that, because I'm pretty sure there was something like it needs to be like rank 2 or 3 as well. It's something weirdly specific. It's in 3 months though. To be fair, Oya would also be really hard for me not to get to that point. Like I have to deliberately ignore her. Because that would be at like 3 months from now. Yeah, it'd be a little less than 3 months from now in game. So yeah, I'd have to deliberately ignore her. Make a difference, don't they? Can I have a different maid? That's crazy. Bro, you got a cool teacher that's willing to help you. Like, can I have a different maid? Like, no. Do some real cooking is crazy as well. I thought you'd agree. They are pretty complicated though. Just drain the hot water once, and leave the sauce packet on the lid so it gets warm. Don't request me if you're going to complain. Besides, I thought I warned you already. Why would you request me again? It's curious, like slack off in class. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Let's see, maybe should ask the reason. You're cool. I mean, to be fair, I do like you as a character. You're pretty cool. I guess I'm in no position to complain since I'm making money from it. I'm so tired. Faculty meeting just the other day. Why do they have to last so long?
Jeez.
Thanks to the fandom, these students really have been restless lately. I can't agree on what to do about them or the Phantom Thieves. I wish they talked more about our bonus instead. I heard they might even cut the teachers' salaries. I'm so sick of it. I'll have to request you more often then. Really? I'll continue to serve you with all my might. I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't pick up more shifts. Hello?
What?
What? How much? I can't. Yes, but that's true. Sure. Yes, I understand. Yes, it's my responsibility after all. Oh, did you hear that? I'm a little behind on my sister's medical bills. Don't overdo it. Take care of yourself. Apparently it's some crazy incurable disease. There's lots of fees and extra charges. That's why it would really help if you requested me more. Oh, never mind. You're my student. I can't keep relying on you. What am I gonna do? Anyway, it's time for me to go. Hey, feel free to call me to do housework. It doesn't have to be through the maid service. I live close by, so I can stop over whenever you need me. Besides, I'm worried that you can't cook or do laundry because you don't have your parents, and if your friends suddenly come over, I can always leave out the back way. Bro, imagine, like... Let's say, for example, that Joker didn't have that there, and he's like, oh, I'm bringing An over, I'm bringing, like, Makoto over to study with them. Or, like, if Joker started tutoring. I don't think it's actually an option. I don't think tutoring is actually an option, as cool as that would actually be, to make a little bit of pocket change. And I could see it actually working as, like, a job that you do early on, where you don't have to apply to it. And it would be one that you could get, like, I don't know, maybe you get, like, more proficiency points in it. So I'm like, if you have the other ones, it's like charm and kindness, I could easily make the argument of, well, no, proficiency's with the night job as well. I guess maybe it would just be a job that boosts your knowledge, to be fair. You go over problems with students, and then you get more knowledge from it as well in the process. That actually would be kind of a cool idea, yeah. Assuming that it's not a thing, and that I'm not misremembering something. But imagine that, and then, like, Kawakami's there, and you have, like, a student coming over along for, like, tutoring. It's like, why do you have a maid over here? And then they recognize the teacher. It'd be so awkward. I'd feel so bad. Ooh, where we go? Got home by brewing coffee or doing laundry. This isn't supposed. I was supposed to go. In any case, I need to talk about also giving more shifts. I need to get requested more.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. But yeah, no, I definitely think that, like, well, to be fair, I think with this, as I said, I'm definitely going to be going here often, because if I can brew that coffee, oh my goodness, if I can brew that coffee, even if it's like the regular stuff and not the improved version, that's still a ton of SP. And I think it's only, I think I got like 3 of them for the price of only like 5k. Which is a little expensive, but considering it's an SP restore item, they're a lot harder to come by. Besides like soul drops and somas and all that sort of thing. And considering a lot of those are either enemy drops, negotiation drops, or I buy them from Jose, that's not exactly the most consistent. Plus, I think they're only like 10 points for like the soul drops and everything too. Rather than, I think like 40 or 50 for the coffee. I can go double check. Maybe it's like 30. Even still, it's worth it. Plus, it's times, it's free items effectively. Which, to be fair, if I had 3 of them for the price of, it was basically 15, which for the price could correlate to something decent. Anyway, oh, this master, thank you for using our service today. Oh, my meal's so delicious. Could you taste all the love I put into it? We can't just eat cup noodles, right? You need balanced nutrients. But next time you can try some of my homemade cooking instead. Seriously though, you're still young, so you really need to eat properly. You're not in character. Oh, I'm not gonna be a jerk. That'd be so mean. Yeah, thanks. You can actually thank me once you start making improvements. I mean, you're so very welcome. I know this is kind of silly, but you really do need to eat healthy, okay? Considering how much you spend on requesting me, you could probably afford some good food. I'll help you request me again sometime. Bye-bye. That shit must be bored. I saw that. Plant.
Nice.
Nope, nope. Takumi. Ryuji's available. Kasumi's maxed out. I can't really bring her to the aquarium because I've already done that. I'm like, I don't have a reason to go out and do anything with her because that's for literally her only item. Makoto I can't work on because she's marked out as grayed out because I don't have the charm requirements. At least that is nice that at least I have that grayed out for right now, so it's not gonna be like, oh, I can go do this. Like, no, I can't. See, like, this would be a really good day Well, it's because Ryuji, I can't bring him to anywhere that I have unlocked because I don't have those places unlocked. I know like the next area is after Futaba, so like this is a perfect day to go work in the convenience store.
Hey, hey! What do you want to do?
Oh, thank God.
I mean, if I'm making some money at the very least and working towards a thing there, we're getting stat points. That's not bad. Yes, would you like your bento warmed up? Hey. What's up?
Well, the thing is...
I saw a cat in the road a little while back. It was injured badly. I got close, I got scared and ran off, dragging his leg. I just oversaw some college-age people in our store talking. They said there's a college student living nearby who abuses animals to relieve stress.
think...
I remember that injured cat I saw. I'm thinking maybe he was the one that hurt that cat. That's unforgivable.
Well, that's what I thought.
Now you feel, but the police can't do anything without any proof. And I've been thinking about it ever since that cat ever since. It's hard to keep smiling. You know, the police can't do it, but do you think those fan thieves could help? His name? Any idea?
Huh?
Oh yeah, I got the guy's name. Is Kazuo Suboi. I think it'll all work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't stand it if you kept hurting animals like this. Someone really needs to stop
Good
him.
work today.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's almost the end of your shift, right? Good work.
Hey!
Alright. 2 extra charm points. And we got the guy. Let's do something about it.
Right.
Punish. Yep. Alright, well we got 3. That's 3.
Well then.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We got Futaba up, right? How is Futaba? I'm worried about her. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleeping stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. Futaba's not up by then. But can she really do anything even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. That's true. Yeah. She's been asleep all this time. You think she's having some kind of long dream? Dreams are said to be sort of memories after all. She surely needs ample time to face her troubled past. Her past? Do you really think she's facing all that stuff right now? If that is the case, she probably need a great amount more time to do so. But considering how she has wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. I believe in her. By that I know we'll be fine. It always works out. Yes. Indeed. Well, if any, just change us. Just give us a ring if anything changes. We're counting on you.
I have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out?
Why are there This is a Saturday. What are you doing texting me? I mean, obviously, if you're available, I'm taking it to cap off. Because that's a free Sunday then. That means you're done, like... I mean, look how beautiful this is gonna be. Like, look at this. It's a rank 9. Look at this. So form contract with higher level shadows. That's beautiful. That'll be so useful for the next palace. Because, like, I'm level 40 even. Realistically, what's probably gonna happen is I'm probably gonna encounter some of those, like, level 42 shadows and be like, yoink, I'm getting you early. Also, let me check this coffee, because I am curious now about the coffee. How much was it? I have 16 beads, jeez. 80 to everyone. Yeah, it's full. That's 5 SP. Yeah, 10 SP for a soul drop. Snuff soul's 50. Soul food is full. Bitter coffee and LeBlanc coffee is 30. It's 30. Okay, I thought it was like 50. Might be, maybe the improved version's like 50. Still, that is 30 SP. And I get multiple. Couple big bang burgers. 20 HP to all allies is not terrible. I mean, it's 80 HP as a whole. Problem is that's really not going to be that useful unless I can get to like a safe room where I can use it somewhere. You know, just use some of the healing. I'm there. Because effectively that is like 160 HP to everyone. But to be fair, it's only going to get more effective the more people I have in party, because assuming that it counts for not just my immediate party right here, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 120 HP for everyone. Same thing with, I think the fruit is like 80 to everyone, right? Yeah, all allies, that's 80 HP. That's actually worth holding on to for later. Alright, let me get... going to think... Yeah, okay, so he's still over halfway. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I was right on Akechi, though, being every Saturday I think he's available. Yoshida I can cap out right now? That is straight. Okay, I'm not complaining. He's normally only available Sunday evenings. I'm gonna take the opportunity to cap him out. It's not even a question. Because the Kawakami would be great to rank up again. Hifumi would be great to rank up again, but like... I knock out Yoshida. That's another guy down. That frees up 1 extra time slot for all of my weekends from any subsequent onwards. If we're talking that I have, like, 3... I was because I think he gets I think he's, like, the 16th, I think, is his last opportunity of... Like, the 11-16, I think, is his last opportunity. I could be wrong. It's 12-16. But at the very minimum, that's, like, 12 potential things freed up. Plus, he's got some really good stuff anyway, so it's no reason for me, especially because that ability, there's no reason for me not to take it. That's such a good ability. Mark this out so it's not there to match. Sadly, off the decline. As much as I love you, Akechi, I cannot. I can't, as much as I would love to. This is gonna be rank 10. How are you doing? The key to success is a healthy heart and body. Come to think of it, I haven't told you what it is that I aspire to do. And aside from that, there have been some incidents. Thinking of telling you everything. Would you be willing to listen? Oh, of course. Considering it's marked as Sunday, though, I'm gonna go down the underground walkway just in case it's like, oh, we're gonna give you the juice that you would have because of stuff that's going on. Yoshida's gonna be more or less done. Like, he's not even just more or less done, he is gonna be done. Like, it's not even a question. That's... Sorry, my brain I spaced out for a moment. Yeah, only okay, it's only Sundays for sure. Okay, I figured it was worth a shot. But sometimes you got the opportunity where it's like a go and do this so I can mark that as done. Hello. Sorry, I was just marking something as trying to finish up marking something on my end for my essentially my little notes. I'm trying to at least keep something of a decent plan in mind for what's going on in game. So you got me at a bit of an awkward moment. But yes, hello. How are you? I'm doing okay. Alright, let's go actually get Yoshida maxed at. No, that's Kawakami. I don't want Kawakami right now. I like Kawakami. I want Politician Man maxed. Going to the station square. Yes. Okay, I'm really surprised.
Magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation.
Notably, I was gonna say, normally I wouldn't be like answering some of the super personal questions, but I've mentioned plenty of times that I'm from the US. I mentioned that I use Eastern Standard Time and Eastern Daylight Savings Time for my schedule. I'm from the Eastern US. I feel okay saying that. Out of curiosity, how come, if you don't mind my asking? Kind of feels like a weird question to randomly ask. You know, how are you doing followed into, hey, where are you from? Obviously not taking a jab at you or anything, just more. Find it kind of funny to me.
Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world.
That's very unfortunate for him.
The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well.
Probably out of shame for his grandfather's actions.
It could be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Tyrannuske? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though.
Well, that's because you're a good man, and you shouldered everything. You could have done a lot more for yourself. You could have spoke out against what happened. You could have gone ahead and made some accusations. But you were just a quiet man who shouldered the burden. And even when people mocked you, you still were a good guy about it. Let your guard down, though.
Yes, I'll be careful not to make a slip of the tongue. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started. Today will be the last day I'll request help.
Hello, how are you?
From a phantom thief.
He knows too much!
I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions.
We're capping off.
Still willing to listen.
We're capping off Yoshida right now. We got him to rank 10 finally. Gotta free up all of our Sundays now. Yeah, I didn't expect him to be available on a Saturday. He's normally only available Sunday evenings. Huh. Also, I appreciate the follow. I know it's not showing up. I don't know why it's not showing up, but I got a notification on my end.
Then I think
Appreciate it, thank you.
work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you.
I said I appreciate the Twitch follow as well. As I don't know why it's not popping up on my end. Could be that the place that I've got my overlay link to might be down right now for like maintenance or something. To be fair, that's what happened the last time. I know there was some issues. I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing some maintenance on it. But I know you did follow what I do want to acknowledge that, so I appreciate it.
You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path.
The sad part is like, he is one of my favorite adult characters in the game. Like, I love Sojiro. Kawakami's pretty cool. I like Takumi a lot as well. But there is just something about Yoshida that I love. And it's not just the fact that I coincidentally ended up picking up the same last name as him, by pure luck without even playing the game the first time. That was crazy, and very unlikely. But even still, there's just something I love about his story of just... He was a no-name politician who was just quietly shouldering everything. And even though, you know, he wasn't aggressive or didn't try to clear his name or anything there, people started to recognize him for, you know, what good he was actually trying to do, and he just didn't give up despite everything. Listen, I quite like it with him.
But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you.
Thank you, my good sir.
We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
We have done it!
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the sun. granting thee infinite power.
The thing is, like, Yoshida fully had the capability to have a palace the same like Futaba did, where it would be like just full of grief or like distrust or something of that sort, something really negative. Not necessarily in the sense of him being evil, but it's just like the way that Futaba had a palace that was basically just full of essentially her own grief. It could have been just a whole thing of his distrust towards everyone, and I can imagine it would be something like a literal prison where he'd be, you know, locked up in jail, and you'd have guards that you'd have to dodge past and everything. To the point where part of it would straight up just be like a prison break sequence.
All right.
But he didn't, and that's a really nice thing about him too, is that he's got that mental fortitude that not everyone would have.
All right.
Oh, I got Ashura as well.
I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All right, it's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this.
I cut my date short so I could watch this. I'm sorry, that was so unexpected. Out of everything, that was so unexpected.
Does anyone out there have something they aspire to do? I met a certain young man through a method that differs from mine. He was trying to reform the world.
I'm just gonna keep quiet so everyone can enjoy this, because I want to enjoy it too.
As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do, and I will support you, because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Tyrannusque!
I believe in you!
I feel like listening to his served with charm too. Oh right, that's why I get 3 charm points with him too. Oh, if that had capped out my charisma, or not my charisma, my charm. If that had capped out my charm, that would have been so poetic. That would have been so poetic. I'll listen to Yoshida's speech just a little longer and then head home. It does feel kind of sad though. It does feel a little bit bittersweet, because that just means that I'm not going to be doing any more of his stuff that, and unlike Ryuji, who I have like 2 more options to hang out with for some of his stuff, I don't have anything left for him. He's one of the characters, like he's one of the few adult characters that doesn't have anything. Like I know like Takumi, Kawakami. I'm trying to think who else is there. Does Chihaya have any? Let me check real quick. I don't know if Chihaya has any. Chihaya has 1. Actually, no, Kawakami does have 1. But it's only if she's dating you. It's only if you're dating Kawakami, so if you either don't finish her, or, so it's basically the rank 9 or rank 10. So basically either rank 9 before you get to rank 10, or you'd have to finish her, and you have to be dating her. So if you either don't finish her or aren't dating her, you can't get anything from her. Trying to think, because I know Ouya has 1. Yeah, so say Takumi doesn't have 1. And I know also that Yoshida doesn't have 1. Mishima doesn't seem to have 1 either. Obviously the twins don't, because, well, they have locations that you go to. You kind of get your own items from there, just like skill cards. There's a few characters that don't. I mean, Igor and Morgana obviously don't have any. I don't think Akechi has any either. This is supposed to be the day Medjed's attacking, right? Because there's nothing the families could do. Medjed had been too much for them, or must have been too much for them. Stock prices are plummeting again. Maybe Medjed's true goal was...
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed? Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
What's up? What's going on?
There's something I came to do. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too.
We're having a dad to son moment.
Taba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right?
No, I know prosecutor, yeah.
I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it.
No, I know, she's Makoto's older sister.
That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. And I've got my doubts.
Good, it wasn't a suicide. We figured that one out a good bit ago.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
I did.
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Yep, even Futaba was like, no, she didn't do that. She got murdered.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously...
To be fair, Sotaro, there was no way that you were going to know what was coming next.
That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
That's a good question. Honestly, I don't know. I gotta be honest.
Of course. Sorry.
No, I get it. You're having a heart-to-heart. It's a hard question to answer. I gotta be honest. Like, sure, you could say some of them heal on their own, but some of them just don't heal on their own either without some kind of help from someone.
Futaba?
Hey.
It's cold.
That's your first thought.
Huh?
Your first thought just silently walks in. Futaba. Dum, dum, dum. It's cold.
You can't sell this.
Never mind that. But how did you get here?
I walked?
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
No, I'm not. I don't blame him for crying. Sometimes, look, I'm a guy and I'm willing to say this. Sometimes you really just need to have a good cry, especially in a moment like that. Because Sojiro's basically your dad. Like, he full on adopted her, if I remember right. So, knowing that, you know, I don't blame him for just tearing up and being like, oh, you're okay, everything's okay, I'm happy.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Yeah, Medjed. Medjed?
Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come.
She's just chilling, but like, oh. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, Medjed. Oh yeah, no problem. Should be easy. What? Nah. We're tampering the system. So Medjed, no, it couldn't be. It was doing so incompetent. Phantom thieves couldn't stop them. Oh no, it'll be yours.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
Eliminate.
Violent much?
Excuse you. You say you want to cook them. We're gonna absolutely roast them. We're gonna go ahead and skewer them, roast them over the fire, and as they're roasted, we're gonna put some nice sauce over them. Make sure the skewers come out nice and
Hey,
delicious.
Futaba, we don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
That should be fine.
The kitty talked? Is this a dream?
No, you're not crazy.
I'm going back to sleep.
Nope.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
I'll explain later.
Right. Now hurry it up! I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking. You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
That's kind of how coding works, Morgana. I know from experience. You kind of just look at the program. If you have something that you're working off of, you compare the source sometimes, or compare what you're building it to either combat or to be compatible with, or whatever the case may be. And then you kind of just go ahead, write the code, check the syntax. Sometimes you gotta go break it into sub-functions. Sometimes you gotta have two little things where you need to import, export stuff. Go into different things, different little files that work together in the same one. I remember one of my programs I had to write where I just strictly, it was just pure coding. We had to make like 3 different files that had to all work one and to the other, where you had the one that did the one data collection, you had the one that did the other data collection, then you had the other two, or the final one that collected from the data from the other two, imported it, you put in some details, and it would be like, okay, this person's on this list, which comes out to this number, which comes out to these details. Like, I'm simplifying the process in the way I'm explaining it, believe me, it was more complicated than that, but to be fair, it's also not the most complex thing. I don't want to overstate it, I also don't want to understate it, because part of it is, like, it basically is tech magic, in a way, too. There is some stuff that you would not expect would work, and you go, well, based on how this is written, there is no way this should work. And then it does, or it's like, okay, this works all except for one part, and then you bring one line of code up 2 lines, and now everything suddenly works perfectly, and it's like, well, you know, it shouldn't have, but it did.
Hey, Futaba!
Oh man, I got story time after this. I want to talk about story time after this section's done.
I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all.
You'd be surprised.
Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. Huh. She's not listening.
Yeah, you even pointed out before that she's hyper-fixated.
Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
Yeah, let's go get rid of the trash and whatnot at the very least. Dust some. Rubbing it all up.
Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think?
You can actually walk around in here.
Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet?
Nope.
She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
And like, I know she had stuff like psychology books, tech books, mathematics, all that kind of stuff there. So like, I know the implication for Futaba is she's also probably really bright. Like, even despite kind of just doing her own thing, I wouldn't be surprised if she had like college level books. And I'm pretty sure it's like heavily implied that she's, I know she's like high school age obviously, but I'm pretty sure she's like younger than Joker is. Joker's like a 2nd year.
What's up? Something happened? It's finished. Finished? What is?
Yeah, depending, I mean, we went from daytime, depending on how early we're talking about and what time marked as evening, because we could be like talking evening 7 p.m. or we could be talking evening like 5 o'clock. We could have, I'm assuming Joker probably gets up at a reasonable time. We're going to say for the sake of argument, probably 9 o'clock. I feel like, well, actually no. No, actually no, it wouldn't be 9 o'clock. Well, actually no, he'd start sleeping in because of summer. We're assuming summer break. He'd probably rest a little bit more. Actually, let's say 8 o'clock for the sake of argument, because I imagine he probably gets up at 6 a.m. to get prepared for school. Because that would check out with a lot of people. So we're saying 6 a.m. Let's assume he goes up to 8 a.m. then. And let's assume that for the sake of argument, let's say it's like, let's assume that it's like 6 p.m. for the sake of argument. Let's assume that Futaba, especially because the hours of cleaning there definitely would have been given what was in her room. I assume it may have been like 3 hours of cleaning. So for sure, we definitely would have had some time, which would imply that Joker would have had to have started. Maybe to be fair, the amount of mess of this could have been like 4 hours. Let's assume 4 hours. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. So that'd be 2 p.m. Assuming 6 p.m. Which would imply that they probably were also doing some other stuff. I mean, to be fair, we did clean up the room. Futaba's still doing some stuff there. Joker was probably doing his own thing. I imagine he probably was just chilling against the thing on like his phone for a couple hours. Because it was still daytime when he finished cleaning. So if we assume that, it could be like we finished up at maybe like 2 p.m. So we've had 3 or 4 hours of just chilling. Which would make sense that, assuming that he did, because it's be 2 p.m., be 12, be 10 in the morning, that would have to add up to. He had to be up at 10 in the morning. If we assume 5 hours of cleaning, I think 5 hours is pushing it. Though to be fair, we could still say it'd be like 9 in the morning, he finished up at 1. And then he'd still have a few hours left. I mean, it is possible.
It's so clean. Why?
I'm probably overthinking it.
We cleaned it.
But, you know, putting all that together, let's assume that maybe they got in at like 10 in the morning. We'll say that they had like a long thing there. It was like 10 in the morning, they goof a little bit. Should take some time to get everything booted up. So we'll say 10 in the morning. We'll say 4 hours cleaning, so that would be about 2 p.m. And then we'd have the other 4 hours. So it's like 8 hours. That is theoretically possible. We're assuming here that she'd probably have to take like a bathroom break every now and then. Maybe like once, maybe twice. So if we take that out, let's subtract 10 minutes from the sake of argument. Though to be fair, that's negligible because we can lump that in with the amount of time that was there. We'll just lump that in with the amount that was earlier, so it's still going to be like 8 hours. That theoretically would be possible. Depending on how complex the program she needed to write would be, and depending on her level of skill, it is possible, especially if she has other programs to reference where she can go ahead and she can open some of those in a separate tab, because she has like, what, 3 computer screens? 4 of them? She could absolutely pull up a couple of those, reference some of them, and then go.
Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed?
I'm assuming there's probably some testing, some like quick testing of some program stuff along the way. So even if we assume a half an hour of testing involved, maybe an hour worth of testing for like testing, bug fixing, and some polish, then it's still like 7 hours worth of coding, which is a lot though. But to be fair, if it's near non-stop.
I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
You're welcome. I'll take it.
Futaba?
Yeah, no, she is. I would not blame her for just crashing. She's just mentally tired.
Hey, Futaba, what's wrong?
She's just fatigued.
She's sleeping.
And she got her pillow right there.
Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Yep. Looks like we're taking over. You fake, right? There's no way. I'm scared. What's gonna happen? They're taking it, ignoring it seriously. Still, the Phantom Disease will do something. Sure. So Futaba's awake. Awesome. Has Medjed taken care of, or more importantly, how's Futaba doing? She's back asleep. Seriously? Must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed's been affected, I'm sure it will make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. And why don't we all watch the news together? Yes, we shall meet up at LeBlanc as usual. See you tomorrow, guys.
We should be in the clear now, right?
Yep. In today. I mean, to be fair, if I have to stay in This is the perfect opportunity for me to try and, like, boost up one of my stats for, like, charm or something, right? And, like, I easily can just grab my persona tomorrow. It's like, yeah. Just on lockdown, I can't go anywhere. It's like, I love to be there, but he's like, no, I'm trapped. Let me go, cat. Let me go downstairs. Oh, you're actually not gonna stop me. Okay, how close am I again? 'Cause I'm blanking. No, halfway. I'm halfway. I got 6 points. Nowhere close could be anywhere from literally at the start to... Still love the feel of that Rize poster now. A little more charm to the room. And we still can do something.
Oh.
Anything gutsy? Guts will be great. Something that boosts my charm? I do. Let's do the charm one.
Okay.
Mention of Gambler going on. What about an notorious thief from the depths of hell?
Oh.
Is that a demon? It's a deceitful thief who ravaged the world above. His mention was entered into infernal domain. I shall show you the horrors of hell. At least I would. But it'd be boring to treat the famous Goemon the same as any old person. Instead, we shall use the dice. The 2 dice in my hand to play a little game. I call it odds or evens. First of the choose either odd or even. Even means numbers like 2, 6, and 8. Well, odd means 3, 6, and 11. We don't have to lose. Just in the rules. Absolutely. Okay, considering probability, the highest number rolled would be 7, but that would come out to the average because there's, I think it's like, there's a huge chance for it to be 7. But here's the question: would it be a demon that would intentionally roll snake eyes? So I'd have to guess odd, or I mean even for that reason. Because my logic, my gut is telling me I should go for odd. You know what? I'm gonna go on Google and have it flip me a coin. Something I can do. Okay, no, it's just straight up actual RNG. So, yeah, Coin had said we're going odd. Got it. A 2 and a 1. Odd. Okay, so it is there. So the probability says I should go odd, yeah.
Yes.
Incredible luck. Should have nothing. So the famous going on. Is your win. Continue forth. Hey, the demon's gone and the gate open. Looks like you can move onward now.
Okay.
Alright, well, the next time we go to do this, I'm going to save before we do it. And if we have to do it 5 times, I will. Dude, this is so cool. Give me 2 more charm points. Especially knowing now that it's just pure RNG. It is just luck. Now, my best strategy should be that I should, knowing that I actually have to roll, and I stop it, I should always be going ahead and going for odd as the number. Because the highest probability of any any combination of numbers is a 7. There's an incredibly decent chance to get something that's gonna be 7, 5, 9. Those are the out of the 5 most common numbers. It's gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 because there's the most combinations.
Nice.
I know that obviously is common sense, but you know, especially with 7, there being so many different ways. considering there's 6 and 6, that would mean, especially because as I said, if we get an odd number, all we need is one even number and one odd number, and we're guaranteed an odd number. We need to either have 2 evens or we need to have 2 odds to get an even. So you need 2 of the same. Serious? No way, I can't believe it. This isn't a joke, is it? They lost? How could this happen? Hey, your friends are here. Hurry down.
What's up?
What up, man?
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Okay, yeah, since he said that I'm finally up, I'm gonna imply that I think he probably means that I'm assuming it's probably something like, especially because considering Yusuke would also have to be, I think, there. So I'm assuming Yusuke's probably the furthest away. Then again, we don't know where Makoto is exactly either. Actually, I don't know where all of these guys fully live. We can kind of get an idea based on their hangout spots. I know he does have to take the train. Doesn't matter. I'm overthinking it again. Like, I'm sure it's probably like 10 a.m. Oh yeah.
We've made ourselves at home.
Oh yeah, I was helping Futaba clean, and then I was up playing video games for a while. I just kept trying to hit the button to pass a gate, and the demon was like, "No, you don't get to." And eventually, I rolled a 3. It was really unlikely, actually. It was the lowest possible odd number I could have rolled. It's crazy.
Last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Megid's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Megid member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Megid has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
I mean, considering Megid, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be the equivalent of Anonymous, the hacker group. So considering that, if they had something like that happen, I would not be surprised if they just said, "Nope, we're not doing this." Yep, played the Pyramid Palace. Played the Pyramid of
What are you
Wrath.
smirking about?
Something great happened.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
Don't be rude, Ryuji.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we got... I think September, school pick up in September, so...
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Hey,
Oh,
Futaba.
Did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
I like how that's the excuse and not just, I'm concerned about my daughter and I don't want her to have a panic attack. Also, that shirt is absolutely Tetris. I can see that.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
Hey, bald man. I remember you.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry?
Okay, but what about the fact that we've just been helping people?
Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded.
That's some dictator talk.
I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
This politician seems quite promising.
No, let's not go there. He's talking some dictator nonsense.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
He sounds like he's trying to do what's best until you realize he's definitely got personal motivations involved in there that are less than for the greater good.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura, and Mejid was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities?
Correct.
This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research?
Hey, you might want to go check in with... Actually, I was going to say, you would want to check in with your boss, but I'm like, no, he definitely ain't going to be giving you the answers you want.
Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist?
Probably.
Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public.
I still want to point out that we had Mr. I Heard the Cat several months back in game. I still remember that. I still remember.
All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
Sus.
Self-centered of you.
No, don't you say it's self-centered. If I said he was unimportant, you'd be like, oh, he's self-centered for you to be not. Oh, he's not so different from us? Oh, because you're all bad people.
The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different?
Okay, you do have a valid point. Counterpoint to that claim. We're not going ahead and actively tampering with them for the purposes of causing people harm or for people's lives to be worsened. This guy was. So, counterpoint.
Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
I'm pretty sure we've gotten to the point of going, yeah, I didn't do this. We even pointed out someone else was here. Everything that I've told you has lined up so far. I feel like you have enough evidence to drop suspicion of me being behind all the other stuff. I'm just saying. Funny prosecutor lady.
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime. Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is.
Yeah, we...
Considering what happened.
Yeah, what happened?
Testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why.
Mr. Zergrush.
Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Not murder him. We did not murder him.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us.
Is she just eating like a bowl of cereal or like a thing of noodles in the background? I just noticed that.
That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Me too, honestly.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else. You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
Yep.
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
I thought we already established they were quite unforgivable considering they did that to a child.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember?
Just go into...
She is quite difficult.
She just got a second.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite?
Or just go downstairs and ask it.
Meanie.
She
just stares at him and he goes, meanie.
Why don't we take a short break?
Yeah, let's get something to eat, guys.
I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
I mean, depending on how well they were organized, depending on how well their actual security was, quite possibly.
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
Yeah, okay. Well, that would explain a lot, because then at that point, she's going to be familiar. If she can go ahead and trace that to a guy in Japan, she's going to be probably much more familiar with what kind of defenses her own country would have versus other countries. What kind of options?
How do you know that?
Plus, then you don't have the language barrier as well.
Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits?
Basically.
You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
To be fair, it's also just a lot safer for her to join your team, just that way you know what's going on with her.
Okay. Just like that?
No questions. Okay, got it.
This may even ensure our investigation of Mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Hey, you mind joining us? Sounds good. What?
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Yeah, I think she starts. I was gonna say, I think she also just straight up takes over as navigator now too, instead of Morgana. Not that I didn't like Morgana. He's cool. But it is important for the purposes of the story and all that.
How did you find out about us?
Secret.
It's fair enough.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
Okay. Part of me would expect either, like, she probably either had some family members that knew that kind of stuff, and she watched them. Especially given her mother's connections, from what we kind of inferred. That, or she just read a bunch of, like, computer books because she was always curious. I mean, I know I got my interests of some of the stuff there from just some of the stuff I used to read or some of the stuff I used to play with.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Invoke the fifth, fair enough.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
I mean, to be fair, she's had a rough couple of weeks.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
We need to get to know her more, make her more comfortable. You gotta be a little more friendly, you gotta be a little bit more comfortable with her, you gotta let her open up to you instead of trying to question her.
First, We'll need to help her open up to us.
Exactly, you get it.
If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
Ryoji, I feel like that's more fun for you and wouldn't be very fun for her.
That's a great idea. I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
Excuse me. I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Poor Futaba. This went from let's do something and spend some time with her to we're bringing her out to a public place where she's definitely gonna have a panic attack.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay.
Can I really do this?
I'm not gonna tell her it'll be a disaster as much as my immediate thoughts would be realistically like a realistic scenario. If I were actually Joker in this scenario, I would have stepped in and be like, guys, I know we haven't gone to the beach. Have we even considered what would be best for Futaba here? I don't feel like throwing her, like she's already been brave enough getting out of her room, and we're throwing into a beach full of a ton of people.
Why me?
Yeah, she likes Morgana.
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent.
I mean, I wouldn't call you incompetent. More just, you got some corrupt people involved.
And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
Now we considered this to not be a bad thing.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind.
You would suspect that, wouldn't you?
It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
Alright, Mr. Dramatic.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
No, he's just being dramatic.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
You putting some funny words out there, buddy boy. Alright, well... There is one... Well, to be fair, we got Kasumi also dealt with, so that's 3. The weird feeling, though, is that, like... Because I'm not gonna have Akechi... I'm gonna have Akechi, I'm gonna have Maruki as well, I'm gonna have to do. To be fair, Maruki I only have to do... 4 ranks? 4 ranks, I think? Which, to be fair, not the hardest. That is not the worst situation to be in. And I know I still have some spare points with him. It's just, I'm only going to be available during school, and it's going to be after school. He's going to be a lot easier to knock out. Akechi's going to be really painful to do, because I know he's going to be, like, Wednesday, Saturday. And it's evenings only. The sucky part is I then have to balance, potentially, if there's any rain that could screw things over, and I also need Chihaya. Akechi might be one of the... When I was going to say, I could get, like, Sojiro or something like that. Because, like, Sojiro also is just someone I don't have a ton of points with and I want to work on. Because I would like to work on Sojiro more. Because some stuff there, like... I said, EY I might need to do at some point, too. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. Oh, we got Futaba in the group chat now. I'm pretty sure she marked as green, if I remember right. Saying how awesome the Phantom Thieves are. For things too, it's going to be a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they revere us for preventing it. It was close. Yes, it really is all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember the stuff about the ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting pure coincidence? Either that or those rumors were never true to begin with. Oh, you seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? Oh, shut up then! What? Angry face? I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. Gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why?
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
Work. Do I have anything I can do this evening? That's my fam. I knew they'd pull it off. That's my first to the Phantom Thieves. You may just be right. Right, he feels great. Guys, you've been criticizing Phantom Thieves basically to accept it now. It's been spread like wildfire too. Get my extra boost. I'll give an extra boost on my side as well. But the approval ring will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it.
He of all people getting excited about this?
Because it's basically his livelihood. He feels like it's how he contributes.
Really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens.
And obviously, he's not directly in the front lines. I do technically have news, but Sojiro, EY, Oya. I can do Hifumi. Okay. I think logically Hifumi probably is the best choice here, because again, Oya I don't mind waiting a little bit for. But I'm like, if I can start knocking out... I feel like my best strategy here is just, I want to knock out as many people as I can, either to the point where I have to get to the Mementos task, which I think is like rank 7 or 8 for you, which I'm really close to. Or... So like if I spread it out, that would be good on one hand. I get me a lot more bonuses, but I'm like, if I can knock out as many people as possible, I can start freeing up schedule for those people that are still left. Especially when you have people that are competing for multiple time slots. Because you have like Yoshida competing for Sunday time slots with people. Hifumi's competing with night slots with Akechi and Chihaya and Oya. Chihaya's competing with every other night slot as I mentioned. And I can knock her out, that'd be great. Like, yeah, Chihaya and Hifumi would be great to at least get really close to working on and be done. One of the other things too is like, this guy's like, it's like half sexist to say, but I'm like, I think like it's easier to work on the guys too, because I don't have to commit to whether or not I'm going to decide on them being the one person. I don't know, I'll have to discuss it with some people and see what they think. But I know we're definitely going to do Hifumi. I don't have Kodama. I just wasted 480 yen. To be fair, it's not that much. I made a lot of money back today, so... Persona... Just gonna hold on to the Regent, because there might be a weird case where I might need him for something.
I'll take care of him.
Discharge. Give me some extra stuff. I mean, look at that. Magic, endurance, and luck.
Looks a little stronger.
We'll bail it out.
You want to let it out?
Dodge fire. That's... Increases evasion from fire skills. Does not stack, yep. Evade fire would be 3 times. This is 2 times. If I just straight had null fire, I'd replace evade fire. But it's just dodge fire. If I didn't have evade fire though, I would have put it.
You'd like to read the compet? You want to register it? Are you
Kaguya
sure?
up. She's a little bit stronger now. I mean, look at these stats. That's pretty good.
Justine, you handle
Yep,
this
wrong
right
one. Make it something closer to BI, so BK. H-I-J-K Kodama.
A fee is required. This is your power. Are you finished?
What?
Oops. What we could do?
The inmate needs our guidance. Power requires
Strengthen
sacrifice.
Kaguya. Whoops. Kaguya with a White Rider. Give me a whole bunch of experience. Then we're gonna pull the White Rider back out, whatever the Pale Rider back out. I don't need Magarula.
You change your mind? Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Level. Maybe something's in the 40. There we go. That's better. I get to 43. White Rider, Chariot.
A fee is required.
He's got null electric on him, so that's great.
This is your power.
I mean, look at this. 3 nulls and a repel. He's gonna be so good going into the next palace. And if I can get something that will cover me, like I don't mind paying like 24,000 for him. He is. Actually, I need to go ahead. I'm gonna register Kaguya again, or Kaguya and like anyone else there. Do I have anyone I still need to do?
You'd like to read the registration?
Yeah, because you're level 34 now, and you're like.
To register this?
I want that extra level stored. If I do have to get rid of you for some reason,
inmate.
I can get the most out of you possible. Got no families where you're from, huh? It's the power of Japan. You're drunk. Families are awesome. They're like a manga come to life. But, I mean, we can't rely on them for everything, right? Why not? Stop lecturing us.
It's way too hot.
Back to Hifumi. It's hot outside, but I'm clear-headed since it's so cool in here. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood to teach Shoki today. Could you join me for a walk? What rank are you, out of curiosity?
Right.
Rank 5? I think we can something at rank 6, right? No, rank 7. Earn double money if that was one turn after ambush. That's really solid, though. It's unironically really, really solid. I'm trying to remember what else. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you. I was thinking of going to the area around the Sky Tree today. Ooh, alright, we got Sky Tree today. I need that area too. Yes, yes. Popular old town area known for the Sensoji Temple and Tokyo Sky Tree. Nakamizudori is a hit with tourists. Colorful shops of all kinds line the streets. Huh.
Alright.
Asakusa. Or the Sky Tree or Nakamise Street to hang out with you there.
Actually,
This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health and that he's bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us, and they even reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write about all this? Capitalizing on a family's private matters is just cruel. Family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. Mother was furious when she read the article. She said it'll hurt her career and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. My father didn't say anything. He just sat there listening to her. But he looked troubled. My mother told me that. We'd be able to easily quell those rumors if I become more famous. So now she's even more insistent on me having to do more TV and magazine interviews than before. That is... yeah, it's gonna be frustrating for you. Yep. Although I can't express that to my mother, she's so happy for me. I always believed that I've worked hard as a shogi player, I'd be able to support us. I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come from being treated like an idol. Say I'm all looks and no skills, they're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. I'm starting to be shunned by the shogi world. That's why my senior acted that way towards me. The rulers I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. My father used to practice me from sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should just stop playing shogi and get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. Oh, do what you love. Do what I love? I love shogi. I don't want to quit. Yes, you're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi. I'd never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of that article on how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move, thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself outside of shogi.
All right.
Let's return to the church and play a match. That article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyssal Arcade, and turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match? Joker's like, well... Fortunately, that knowledge gain isn't useful, but...
Until next time.
Thank you for joining me. Until next time. Hello, this is Ifumi. Thank you so much for accompanying me today. I needed the distraction. Trying to solve this on my own, I felt caught in a vicious cycle, but you helped me find a new path. You might make a fine priest yourself, considering how good a listener you are, I mean. Confess your sins, my child. No, considering she's a bit oblivious about certain things. I also know this one doesn't give anything from experience. I have used this one with her before, and she's just like, what? Think so? If you're simply open-minded, but whatever the reason, my worries vanish when we talk. Ah, no points. Oh well. You really are a strange individual. I'm supposed to be your teacher, but somehow the tables have turned. I'm the one learning from you. I would love to keep learning from you. Well then, if you excuse me, I'll see you at the church.
I'm going inside the Velvet Room.
Our master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
Cross that off real quick. There we go.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past.
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent.
I mean, you're not telling me anything new on that one, but thank you for confirming it.
I wonder how this will change the approach you take
towards your rehabilitation. Something that tapped. Thumb twitched. I do have a bad feeling, though.
I believe I told you we would spare no expense in cooperating with you.
Good. I'm gonna be needing those expenses.
Allow me to grant you a new power worthy of your current self.
Thank you, I appreciate.
Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down. Otherwise, you may get swept off your feet.
Thank you, Igor. Rank 7. Honestly, it feels weird because it feels like it's implying that everyone I have should roughly be rank 7. Outside of like a few characters, because like I know Sai is gonna level up naturally. I know Yoshizawa is kind of capped at 5 for right now. And she can't get any higher unless I go ahead and do the 3rd semester. So it's like, I know that there's some weird shenanigan there. I know Morgana's like rank 6.
Alright.
So like, I feel like some guys are way ahead of schedule. Some of them are on schedule. I guess to be fair, maybe with them I should probably be about like rank 5 with everyone on average. But, like, doesn't matter.
We shall meet again in the near future.
Time to go, inmate.
I'm sure I could have also probably spent my time a little bit wiser. But, eh. Dang, we went from 38 to 60%. Shot up by 22% right there. Hackers quickly don't reveal what they're doing. They're criticizing them. Akechi? Grace isn't doing anything yourself. Dang, shots fired.
Okay.
No Yusuke are scheduled for today, huh? I haven't seen them. What happened to them? Futaba, can you open up? Open what? The front door. Why? Where do you come to? We're in front of Futaba's house. You want to meet here, not at LeBlanc? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this. It'd be nice if you could hurry down soon. It's scorching hot out here. You demon. Alright, guess we're going there.
What is that supposed to be?
It's a good question.
Don't worry about it.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
It is pretty nice looking. Like, I know it's a bit, it's like weirdly tacky, but also it's like weirdly nice in the design too. I can kind of get behind Yusuke on this one.
Let's get started, shall we?
What do you plan on doing?
I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all.
You seem confident.
Yes. You must be well versed in speaking when you are student council president. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
Yusuke.
You know, things like food or the weather. Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba?
Organic ones.
That wasn't exactly what I meant. Let's try a different topic. How about the weather?
Makoto, let me stop you right there. Let's talk about some of her interests. Let's ask her about what her interests are.
I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping.
Dunno, I haven't been out.
Oh, right.
Makoto's getting overwhelmed.
This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
That's because you're dealing with someone who's more of a shut-in.
Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Ah, superb. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
No, Yusuke!
My children! What have you done to my children?
They appeared to be quite shoddily made.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman! No, Yellow and Pink's heads, and Red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
Inari?
You know, Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
Inari?
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too! It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
He sounds so hurt.
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument.
Yeah.
I see. So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Hmm? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation.
It's seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her.
Yeah, that's my exact point. Like, I want to talk about like some of her interests, like the computers, for instance. You know, what's going on? What's...
I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones.
So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity.
Don't set the bar so high!
You can have a little bit of confidence in yourself. I'll all be there. Don't worry.
Well, I guess in that case...
I've left tomorrow to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay.
Can I wear my mask?
No.
I think it would be best if you didn't.
I think someone would probably freak out if you did.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
That's an understatement. Do I have my evening free? I do. Not bad for her first time. She's got a long way to go, though. I wonder how... before she's ready for the beach. Dude, people are so pumped about how the Phantom Thieves just took down Medjed. Shima's website has a ton of comments flooding in, too. News coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they've only spoken of the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of today. They've been getting attention all over the city. So that's who helped just take down Medjed. Yeah. So how's the one who helped us take down Medjed doing? Futaba. Hey, Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. What? We talked. Anyway, things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend some time in someone else's room. Futaba's a difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. Alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. There's so much to talk about. Oh, I can't wait.
Lady An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
To be fair, An and Ryuji got that gremlin energy. They absolutely would vibe. Ooh, Chihaya's available too. Now, unless we have, yeah, I was gonna say, like, there might be a weird scenario where Hifumi, I think rank 7's the one where Hifumi gives me the task. That is rank 8. I don't remember which. In either case, I would want to pick her task up because, as I said, I don't think, given the time, we're going to Mementos. But I think if we can get, I need to check to see when the Hawaii trip is. I know there's a Hawaii trip at some point. But barring that, I know I have a little bit of time. Like, I would like to get as much progress as I can. What are we on with? Yeah, Chihaya. Let me go check to make sure the plant... Let me check my charm real quick. I'm really curious, because I might be close to getting... Still, nope, only halfway. It's like, I hate having stat requirements that I just need to have max of something. Still healthy. I would just be like, oh, I'll get my charm up. I'm like, there's no reason for me, like... Chihaya at... We're at 7, basically 8, 6, there, you're at 5. I can't get you to 6 until you're there, so you're kind of temporarily capped out until I can get stat points. Kawakami was already painful to start because I need to get to rank 3 guts as soon as possible, basically. I'm sure maybe I could have got a little bit more efficiency if I was able to start it sooner. Eli, I would love to be able to start soon. But it's gonna be a bit, like, I'm not surprised it's gonna be semi-late game the same way that, like, finishing Makoto is. Like, yeah, 5, 3, 2, but I know you probably have enough to get to, like, rank 4, maybe rank 5. Your biggest issue is just the timetable for you. You're at rank 4, I need to get you to rank 5. 4, 7, 3, 2, 6, 6, basically 7 for you. You'll rank up automatically, you're basically capped out for right now. So yeah, it looks like 6 and 5 is kind of the average for what I should expect. Obviously, we're gonna go do Chihaya. And then we'll have to see if I still have a moment or two. Otherwise, I'll wait until we get into the evening for the next day, and then we'll call it from there. Either or. Either or. We'll have to see what works best. I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports. Oh, and building up a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It's written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring took me half a day. I have tons more to back home though. I started using these reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. That's why I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. Well, color me impressed. Color me impressed. Of course. After all, I need to be able to advise my clients on all their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. There's a strong conviction can, in fact, change fate. Oh, and people at Holy Stones too. I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return my money they gave to me, but... Did you spend it all? Well, am I interrupting?
What?
Dakota? It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? Chairman asked that I come see how things are going. Who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to Chairman yet. Telling me you're so busy you need to hire an apprentice.
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help. See, I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. What's that? He's an acquaintance. Anyway, it's a private matter, nothing you should concern yourself with. Are you perhaps worried about me? Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. Luck really improves when you're around. I know, in return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. Deepens the bond with the confidant of your choice.
Alright.
Is this one of those... No, is this Affinity... Wait. I thought I got that one at rank 8. No, it might have been. It might have been rank 8 in Persona 5, and Royal might have been changed to rank 5. Because Affinity would mean that I can just start giving people stats now. Oh, that's delicious.
You seem surprisingly calm. I thought you'd be more panicked.
There are no customers.
Yo!
We're here.
Never mind.
Sorry we're late. We were out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get.
So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
You're gonna get fat, you know.
As I said, gremlin energy.
Shut it.
Hey, where's Futaba?
The funniest thing is, like, I could always picture the two of them ending up as, like, a cute couple together. That feels weird to say, especially as, like, video game characters and whatnot, but I'm like, I'm sure people can kind of see. I'm sure y'all can kind of see where I'm going with this.
You have done well in coming here.
Shit freaked me out. Hey, you Futaba?
Yep. Welcome.
Still love that there's...
Why are you wearing that?
I still love that there's specifically a portrait sprite and a model for this, and for the fate, and for this.
Anyway, bring it.
Not sure I get it, but let's do this.
Would have been so funny if they had like an animated thing for the head, and it was like the glint eye, like the glinting eyes for the moment.
Sheesh. Looks like today's going to be another noisy day.
For real, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me. Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do ya?
Nope.
It's you we're talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
What was that?
Agreed. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
Where's the Megamind meme when you need it?
Plus, popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other people.
I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening?
Like how Joker's just been quiet here the entire time.
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others.
So here's a fun fact. I know for a fact that you actually could have been, like, if I had focused down on, I absolutely could have actually been in a relationship with her right now. It actually could have been possible. I don't think the dialogue does change, though. I know some of this, I know sometimes they do in some games. Like, I know there's one scene in Persona 4 where if you're dating one of the girls when you go to, like, the fireworks show, that the dialogue will change depending on who you're dating, if any of them. And it has to only specifically be one of them.
Yep, I'm not getting married anytime soon.
Aren't you like 15? I think you have at least a good, like... I was gonna say, you have 3 years before you're considered an adult. And I don't think you're getting married until you're, like, realistically, considering the average age for marriage at this point, it's gonna be like mid-20s. You got like 10 years on you. You got like a decade.
Can we please talk about something else?
I don't blame Morgana.
You know, Futaba's fine having conversations.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me.
I don't know what normal is, but if this is it, I'm happy.
Just a little socially awkward.
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing.
Hey.
I'm relieved too. I think things should keep going smoothly at this rate.
I mean, y'all thought that Yusuke was kind of a weirdo, was gonna be a weirdo. Which, I guess to be fair, he is considered sort of the oddball of the group. But that's not necessarily a bad thing either. Yusuke is just very eccentric about things, and that's because he's got a very nuanced, very different perspective on the world. That I guess like most people wouldn't have.
By the way, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
That's a good question.
How about we have her try helping around the cafe?
That's perfect! It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers.
Eep! Nope, nope, nope! Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode!
You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could dry plates in the back.
Exactly. You keep it simple. I'll be there too.
I'd be mad if you weren't.
Okay.
Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba.
You're all gonna pay for this someday.
With what, a hug? Oh, I just realized, because I have Futaba, I'm gonna have her entire confidant I'm still gonna need to do. Then I'm gonna have Haru at some point, so I still got those 2 characters. Though to be fair, by the time I unlock them, I'm gonna have, to be fair, I have, like, I was gonna say, to be fair, Futaba time slot effectively isn't competing with, like, Ryuji pretty much anymore. I mean, outside of, like, 1 or 2 visits with Ryuji, just to specific locations, and I'll get to that whenever I have a little bit more time. Like, if there's literally nothing else for me to do, then maybe I'll consider doing that. Calling cards. Shadows. Where is something? Which put that from too. Popularity's through the roof. You guys gotta hear this. Let's get you to go the Phantom Thief. But not you specifically, huh? Not surprised. It's the exact same line as before. Gonna say it over our text too. Yeah. What were you doing all day? Girls talk at level, or more like chatting and snacking, really. She's completed her objective for the day. Next up is practice going out in front of people. Wait, what? You'll be fine. Daichi will be with you the whole time. When you ease you into it. So your first real test will be helping out LeBlanc. Daichi will be with you tomorrow. Good luck. Leave it to me. Thanks for the help.
Hey!
Better make an effort tomorrow.
Okay.
I should write something.
I mean, how many requests do we have? As I know we didn't get to it today. I'm a little bit sad because I was really hoping to go back to it, but I mean, we have 3 of them done. Realistically, whenever we have free time, we'll get one of these. There should be new tasks soon. This shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, considering everything, I think I'm going to end off stream for right now. It was fun though. We had a good stream doing all this. We made a whole bunch of progress. Actually, let me go back in real quick. I want to check something. It was Affinity, right? It's the one that boosts. It deepens the bond. They did swap it. You're right. I was right. Let's preview of all abilities. Confidant on your choice. So affinity affinity bonus is just affinity. I get the opportunity to deepen it. That's great. That's great. I love that. Okay. So I could just start. Oops. I could just start going ahead, pop that on whoever I need to. I have passive gain now. We have passive gain. And that is amazing. I can just, like, I'm just going to start tossing that on Sojiro, I think. Because, like, so again, Sojiro I'd love to get more points on. But it's just, I have other stuff that's important. And his time slots are generally in weird or inconvenient times. I'm like, I usually have someone else that's doing stuff. Because it's in the evening. So, like, evening time slots generally are not great time slots. Because you have Yoshida that you have to compete with on Sundays. You'd have Akechi on certain days. You have Chihaya. You have Oya. You have Kawakami. You have a lot of people competing for evening time slots. And that's not counting anyone who, like, invites you out to do something or other. So, aye. In either case, we'll be back on Wednesday for Warframe Wednesday as per usual. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'll have to think about it, because Plague Star's going to be over. So, I'm not exactly sure what we'll do. Maybe we'll run, like, an Archon hunt or something like that. Maybe we'll get back to some of the usual stuff. I'll think about it. I'll figure something out. We'll see. In either case, take care, Halflings, and have a wonderful rest of your day. See you on the next stream. Bye-bye.